Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. This morning I weighed myself and I was 60.55 kilos. So a gain of 400 grams since yesterday. Let's take a look at the meals. Morning, same thing as usual, usually with fruit and fresh cheese. Then I had 2 toasts and 2 eggs for lunch. And I actually wanted to fast last night, but I knew it would be really hard because fasting after the gym, very hard for me, because I'm always super hungry after the gym. So yesterday I had potatoes. I had air fried potatoes, so no fat, but I did add a little bit of mayonnaise and ketchup, about a tablespoon. And yes, I had ice cream. I had 1 full little ice cream and half of a sandwich, ice cream sandwich. Okay, so this is for yesterday. I did not lose anything. I gained 400 grams, meaning that I was not in a calorie deficit. At the moment, I'm 60.55. This is compared to 61.15 when I started 9 days ago. It's 10 days ago actually. It's not like it's a kilo. It's great. No, it's not even a kilo. 61.15 minus 60.55, that is not even a kilo. So, yesterday I was at a kilo less. My measurement's still the same, 28 waist, 36 inches of my hips. Let's take a look at the numbers. So in terms of total calorie, 1,694 calories. 218 calories came from protein. These 873 calories came from carbs, that's the potatoes, on top of everything else. 603 calories came from fat, for a total dessert of 287 calories from ice cream. Okay, in terms of walk, 13,304 steps for 8.6 kilometers. And I did an upper body workout. So I did 10 minutes on the Stairmaster actually. 10 minutes, 100 calories, great. I had an okay day, but in terms of fasting, it's gonna be very hard for me to fast at night because I come back from the gym around 5 and I'm hungry. I'm really hungry. So I have a choice if I wanna eat between 8 a.m. and 1 p.m. because I leave around 1 p.m. and I go walk 2 hours and then I go to the gym and I run errands. Like if I want to fast after the gym, I'm gonna have to start eating breakfast at 8, and then so the muesli, the fruits, maybe then lunch would be 2 eggs, 2 toast, fair enough, around 10:30, and then around 12:30, I would have something like a salad or like a good salad that has a lot of protein to replace a nice meal. I can do that, or I can do 2 meals, 1 bigger breakfast, maybe eggs with the muesli and the eggs and the fruits and the fresh cheese, and then a second meal later on if I don't want to eat every 2-3 hours. I can do that, and that would be a eating window of 5 hours. It would be therefore a good way to fast at night. That said, the nighttime is very hard to fast because that's usually when we want to treat ourselves. We want to treat ourselves, to have a good time after the day that was long, and we trained, we walked, and yeah, we might have weight loss goals, but we also have a life, and it is the summer, and so yeah, it's nice to eat outside and just have a meal at night. But at the same time, if I don't have my meal prepping strategy that I can't apply for myself, then I need to guesstimate, and honestly, like I can't estimate and be guaranteed for weight loss. So by eating 2 meals that way and stop eating at around 1, then I have a full afternoon to work out, to walk, and maybe just I don't know, I'll be hungry, that's for sure. So I'm going to start that tomorrow. I'm not going to the gym tomorrow. I'm not going to walk as much, and so, or maybe I'm going to walk, but I'm not going to the gym tomorrow. So I should try that tomorrow. If I don't have the gym in the afternoon, then I can stop eating at 1 and I'll just be home, maybe not as tired, and maybe not as I really want to eat. Let's try that tomorrow, okay? So there's also something about, the emotional eating. When you're trying to lose weight and you have your calorie counted meals ready for you, you don't need to really think. And then if I have 900 calories worth of, meals in the fridge waiting for me, then I know I have about 500, 600 calories that I can use for treating myself. So I can have an ice cream, I can have a glass of wine, I can have whatever. But if I don't have that meal prep ready for me, I need to estimate the calories, and that is just impossible at the moment. Like clearly I'm not doing a good job of estimating it because I'm not losing that much weight. And I train and I walk, you know, I eat pretty healthy. So I have to be eating too many calories. And so I was supposed to spend my holiday in another destination and that got canceled. Unfortunately, I had to switch. So I'm in a totally different region. And I'm in a village, like a town that's really uphill. There's no restaurants that are interesting to me. Like I'm craving sushi, which sushi is very good for your weight loss journey. Like it's, you know, it's full of protein and very light and refreshing in the summer. I want sushi. There's no sushi place. Sushi on the beach, you know, with the beach is like an hour and a half from here. It's like, yeah, I'm disappointed about where I am. I'm trying to make the best of it, but it's not always working. And to be honest with you, I can tell by my moods that I'm comforting myself with food, ice cream. It is summer, it's nice to have an ice cream. It's nice to have a nice meal on a terrace, even if I'm not in my perfect destination for my holidays, it's fine. Long story short, I'm not in a great place in terms of happiness levels. So it is normal that my weight loss is not completely like a success. It's just stagnating a little bit. And you know, if you look at a vlog of someone who's been losing 40-50 pounds in 6-7 months, you know, every single day is not going to be perfect. If you look at chapter 1, there was a lot of days where I just went, ugh. But I ended up losing 10 kilos in 3 months. So I did something okay. Again, chapter 1 was so fun. I was at the beach, I was in nature, and I was just living my best life. I was happy at the time. I'm still happy, but it's not the same. So what I mean by that is when you're looking at somebody's results, oh, I lost 20 kilos or 20 pounds in a month, and you don't look at their everyday life, you might think, oh, well, Nadi's failing because, you know, she's not really losing much, and like she eats a lot of ice cream and all. But if you actually looked at everybody's journey every day, you probably would see that there's a lot of not so perfect meals, not so perfect, you know, sometimes we skip the gym, sometimes I don't skip the gym, I go to the gym, and sometimes I don't put the intensity. I don't put the biggest intensity at my workout. I don't always do cardio. Like I did 10 minutes yesterday and I thought it was amazing. I was sweating profusely. This is 10 minutes, okay, look. Imagine if I did 20, 30, 40 minutes. We're not there yet, so step by step. But it wasn't like what my body needs to incinerate the amount of calories that I need to burn. So that's all I want to say, okay? Don't worry too much about it. I have my technique to lose weight. My meal prepping, it works. This doesn't work really, so I'll try fasting. But I am, for sure, if fasting doesn't work or I can't fast in the next coming days, then I'll go back to just meal prepping and lose the last 1 or 2 kilos by meal prepping. So I hope you're doing fabulous, and I will see you for feedback on today. And I hope you're having a great day. Bye.